I did think back the other day on Miss Gilpin, and I hope she is still teaching all
She's
of her
still
courses.
here.
Thank goodness y'all are all just really, really great. And you know what you're talking about. You always give examples and stories, real life experiences.
I'm so glad you shared that with me because when I see her on Monday, I will share that with her and you're going to make her day when she hears that.
Good.
So Samantha, one of the questions I'd like to ask you is now you've been teaching for 2 years in Bryan, and I know you taught in Winona Elementary, which was one of our Texas turnaround grant schools. So how do you think UT Tyler prepared you for teaching?
Personally, UT Tyler prepared me very well. The minute that I was accepted into the College of Education, I was put in the classroom, like right on the spot. Sometimes it's best to just be thrown in. You know, we were told what to expect, and we were given, this is how it's going to go, and given a lot of help and support. But there's nothing like going into the classroom for the first time. I had so much experience that coming out of it, I do feel like I had maybe a little bit of a leg up because I know a lot of people weren't in the classroom as often as we are.
So when you were in the program, there were probably assignments and things, and you were thinking, why am I having to do this? Is there anything that you can look back on now and say, oh, this is why they had me do this in the program?
At the time, you're thinking, this is a lot. You know, I'm doing my student teaching, I'm doing all this coursework, I'm doing all these different classes. But there's a few things that I think that helped me with. When you get into phase 3, which is, you know, you're at the school a few days a week, and then you're taking, you know, the 18 hours or so on top of that. That semester was probably the semester that I learned how to really manage a lot of things going on at once. And at first, you know, all of us, especially in our phase, we were like, this is a lot, this is crazy. It helped me understand, okay, well, when I'm in the classroom, I'm going to have to be juggling a lot of different things. And that's kind of what I tell a lot of students that come to me that are in college. They're like, I don't feel like I can do all of it. And I'm like, yes, you can. And you're going to be thankful that you're doing all of it, because in a few years or whenever you graduate and you're in your classroom, you'll be doing just as much or more in different ways. I was thinking about Miss Gilpin, her art class, and teaching us about movement and music and different things to do with our students that incorporate all the TEKS. With this year, you know, it's kind of the crazy COVID-19 year. For me in my classroom, the students have their own space, and we can't move around and do stations, and we can't do certain things. And we've done a lot of movement in the classroom. We've been doing a lot of different activities we haven't done in the past to help the students, first of all, be engaged. Second, learn. Third, learn in multiple ways. That was something I hadn't thought about in a while. And then I thought, hey, wait, Miss Gilpin, we talked about this, and we did a really wonderful project where we put together all of these activities. I have it in my bookcase.
What would you tell a student who is thinking about attending UT Tyler in the School of Education? What advice would you give them, or what encouragement would you give them?
First, I tell them they need to. UT Tyler and the education school within UT Tyler is the best, only because, you know, I'm a little partial to it, but our class sizes are small. You get to know your professors and they get to know you. I will never be able to thank UT Tyler enough, because I know that a lot of my opportunities came from me attending the school, and because we are close knit, it's really helped me find opportunities, like I said, and build relationships. And I think, as we all know, when you build a relationship as an educator with your students learn better and your students care more. I thought that that was probably one of the most beneficial things. I knew that the professors cared, and if I needed help, the professors were always there and always willing to help in any way. And y'all are still working in schools, even to this day. I know whenever I was a student, every single one of my professors was working in an elementary school in some way or another. Y'all would tell us, well, we still work in the schools because we still need to know. We still need to be aware of the changes happening in education so we can come back and tell you. And I thought that was really, really wonderful.
You always know that UT Tyler professors are still here even after you've graduated. So you know you can always reach out to us and email us with questions or concerns, or, hey, what do I do in this situation? Don't forget that UT Tyler also has a graduate program. We would love to have you.
It's happening soon. It's happening.
Hi, I'm Dr. Frank Dykes, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the director of the School of Education at the University of Texas at Tyler. Our motto here is we think, we dream, we do, and we would love for you to be part of our team. For more information about our program, you can find us on the web at www.uttyler.edu/education. I hope to see you on campus soon and welcome you to the School of Education at UT Tyler.